So let's eat your fast food in a compressed eating window. The nut butter guy, it was like, okay, well, maybe nut butter isn't your go-to. Like, let's figure out how you can look at maybe getting some oils from food that you're getting upping your omega-3 and other oils. Like, we just found lateral changes.
Yeah. How do you train someone to not eat for a period of time? Because I think we've talked about fasting, but actually it's really hard when someone has to do it. How does someone train themselves to do that?
Yeah, so you start by pushing your breakfast back. That's what I typically do. You can push your dinner up if you want, but most people, I start with breakfast. So I tell people, push your breakfast back an hour. Most people will say, well, can I have my coffee? Yes, you can have your coffee, but not your creamer. Like if you're putting like some kind of sugared creamer in there, or you're putting oat milk or almond milk in there, those tend to spike your blood sugar a little bit too high. So cow's dairy, goat's dairy does a little bit better. So you just make sure, or black, have your coffee black. Push your breakfast back an hour. It's going to be uncomfortable. That's the first thing. It's like, that moment, you're going to be like, why did I listen to Jay Shetty's podcast where that crazy lady came on and told me to push my breakfast back an hour? Now all I want to do is yell and scream because I'm angry. I'm hangry. But if they stay with that the next day and then the next day, by the third or fourth day, that hour is going to feel like nothing. So when it starts to get easy, now you're going to push it back another hour. So now you're 2 hours back, and then maybe you go a couple days with that, and then you're going to push it back another hour. And everybody that I've done with this, within 2 weeks, they are effortlessly fasting somewhere between 13 to 15 hours. You're just taking all that food and you're just compressing it into an eating window, but you're gently moving your body into that place. I've had people just out of nowhere go on 3-day water fast, but that's a lot more suffering involved.
Yeah,
if you do
definitely.
It that way.
Yeah. Is there anyone who should eat as soon as they wake up?